in the manufacturing expertise team. And today, I'm really glad that I can present you this talk because it's combining, in my sense, two really underrated topics, quality and IoT. Because for most of Odoo, the IoT is just a way to link a printing tool or to manage all the point of sales area. But it's way more than that. And on the other side, we have the quality. That is, for most of the user, not good enough regarding the balance that we have between time consumption and the added value on the product. But it's because it's not properly set and properly implemented. And also, we never think about IoT in order to help us being more efficient with the quality check. That's why today we have to rethink, how can I implement a quality management process in Odoo in order to bring a real added value to my product? And I think we can think about it in 3 blocks. First, all the input. I want to know which product or component is coming into my warehouse. It's logic. But I don't want to perform a quality check for every of those products. I want to perform a quality check only if it's needed. And these needs can be based on so many different factors. Can be based on the product type, the country of origin, this subcontractor, but not this one. And what does it mean in Odoo? That means we need a maximum flexibility on that part of the process. I want to plan a quality check only if it's needed. The second block is the biggest one, our internal processes. Here we have to bring consistency in our production. Remember what Warren Buffett said, it takes 20 years to build a reputation, but only 5 minutes to ruin it. And that's true. That's why every of our product has to reach the minimum standard of quality. And once again, what does it mean in Odoo? First, it has to be fast on the quality check. A quality check takes time. Time is money. That's my money, so I want to be able to do it really quickly. Second thing, I want to take advantage from all my knowledge and experience. I mean, it's my company, that's my worker, that's my machine, that's my product. I know everything. So once again, the flexibility comes back here. I want to plan only if it's needed. And the third thing, it has to be powerful enough. When we are doing production, it's not always a pass-fail quality check that we have to perform. Sometimes we can have a lot of different data that has to be computed and calculated together in order to give us the right output about the product. And it could be really complex. That's why the tool that we are using has to be powerful enough. And the last block, the output. So for all the deliveries, what we ask to Odoo is to offer us guarantee. I want to know what did I deliver, when, in which state. Because after that, I can have a lot of different actors involved in the transport. So I want to cover myself. So if we are looking to all those needs that we have on the screen, and we can implement them in a quality management process in Odoo, I think we can really bring it to the next level. So today, I will present you my company, Remarkable Shoes Creator Agency, and I will show you how Odoo 18 can provide me a quality solution for every of my key challenges in terms of quality. After that, we'll conclude, so feel free to scan this QR code. You will be redirected to the pad, and I will try to answer all of your questions right after the talk. I still see some smartphone. OK, there we go. So my company, Remarkable Shoes Creator Agency, at RSCA, we are doing sport shoes. And we have 2 types of activity. Prototyping, where we try to design the new type of shoes, with a lot of R&D and so on. And the mass production, when it's validated by our client, we can produce it in mass. And what are the challenges that we have? First, for the input. For the input, what is important for us is to make a difference between the supplier. Because for the mass production, we have a lot of suppliers that we trust and we know since years, so we don't want to perform every time a quality check. But we also have a lot of suppliers for the R&D. And that is the production manager and the purchase manager that will decide this supplier we still want to perform a quality check and not this one. So the question is, how can I do a quality check based on a management decision? And in Odoo 18, the answer will be the domain on the push rule. So basically, the product that is coming into my warehouse has a route in 2 steps. So it's coming from the truck to my input zone, because I have to do that really fast. I don't have time. And after that, it will be pushed from my input zone to my stock. And on that push rule, I place a domain, so a big filter where I can use all the available data, and I will decide if the product has to take this push rule or this push rule. Let's see in Odoo how we can manage it. So as you can see, today I have two received. One from my lay supplier that I know since years, and one from my new tech Inc. So I want to have quality check on the first, but not on the second. What we decide to do is just on the contact, we place a little tag, trust. And that is that tag that will define if we have a quality check or not. And you can see that for my new tech Inc., I have nothing. But the most important, how is it reflected in the barcode application? Because my workers are using the barcode app. If I open the barcode application, you can see that I have first two receipts from the truck into the input zone. For my lay supplier, I can validate it right away. And for my new tech Inc., also validate it. And now, you see that I have two storage, one storage and one storage with quality check. That means for my lay supplier, I will be able to validate it right away without any quality checks. But for my new tech Inc., I will have to first perform a quality check. And thanks to the worksheet that I placed on this quality control point, I have to answer first some of questions about the humidity, the product, the packaging, and if it's passed. And after that, I will be able to validate it. So in my case, I use that little tag, trust. But we can use all the available data. So we have really a maximum flexibility on that part of the process. Let's go back to my challenges. The second part is the production, and here we are talking about the mass production. So imagine we have several lines where we are doing sub-assembly, the assembly of the final product, and at the end, before that we close the box with the shoes, we are doing a last visual quality check. So on the workstation, the box is coming, I do my visual quality check, and it's passed. So the first question, how can I be efficient with that quality check? And we have a second challenge, that is the fact that sometimes we have student worker or temporary worker that are coming into the line, and the job is not really complex, but only for the first weeks, I want to ask my chief operator line to perform a quality check every time if it's a new worker. And also, my quality manager sometimes wants to go on the floor and perform a quality check on an MO that he chooses randomly. So I want to control when I need it. So for those questions, for the efficiency, first I will use the connection with IoT. I will connect some IoT device in order to helping me being more efficient. And for the second part, I will use the quality check on demand. So now we have a fourth type of quality checks that is on demand. And basically, we are configuring that as the other ones, so other quality control points where we define the type of quality check. So if it's a take a picture, take a measure, a pass-fail, the operation, and so on. But this quality check will never be set automatically by Odoo. It's a manual action to activate this quality check. OK, let's see in Odoo how we can manage that. First, for the efficiency with the IoT. When I open the shop floor, I go to my workstation, and that's the kind of thing that I can see. OK? If I want to perform a quality check, the box is coming. I'm checking that the box is the fifth one. I say, OK, I start. I check all my box. Maybe it's passed, maybe it's failed. I do my quality check. It's passed. Great. And I can mark as done. It's already efficient, right? But here we have two problems. First, I have to search for the right work order, so I can make a mistake on that part. And second, I always have my right hand on the mouse or the touchpad. So basically, I'm losing 50% of my efficiency because I don't have my two hands available to do my quality check. So what we decided to do, we placed three things through IoT, two fixed barcode scanners. So when the box is coming, I have a first barcode scanner that is scanning the right work order. Automatically, it's selected. It shows me the quality check. And for the quality check, I connect through my IoT a pedal foot. And thanks to the IoT command, I define that The left one is for a pass command, and the right one for a fail command. And after that, I have a second scanner that scans the action mark as done. So I don't have to touch anything. Everything is automated, and I can manage the pass and fail with my foot. So we will try the little demo. I don't have any fixed barcode scanner. I only have a manual one. So I will ask to a volunteer to come on stage, helping me. Somebody, raise your hand. I think it will be a colleague. Ah, you, come. All right. It will be easy. All right, so we are on the shop floor. Okay. Hello. Hi. This is the barcode scanner. Okay. When it's coming, you scan the barcode. Okay. After that, I will manage it with the foot. Okay. And after that, I will give you back, and you will scan the barcode command. All right? So imagine it's coming. You scan this one. Okay. It's open. I check if it pass or fail. Right? It's perfect. Pass. And now, you can mark as done. And now, that's it. The job is done. We can close the production. I manage everything through my pedal foot and my barcode scanner. Thank you very much. All right. That was for the efficiency with the IoT. So basically, we can connect every trigger command to my pedal foot. I choose pass or fail, but it can be something else. After that, we asked to plan quality check on demand. And so for that, as a production manager, I will check the work order and look who is assigned today. And I see that I have student worker Anita. And so for the student worker Anita, I will ask to plan a quality check. So I place a quality check on demand, just on that MO. And what does it mean? That means Anita will not be able to close the MO from the shop floor, because we have to perform the quality check on the MO first. So my chief operator line will have to perform the quality check before we closing the MO. And it will be the same for my quality manager. He will just look at the manufacturing order that we have to close, and he say, OK, that one, I want to perform a quality check right away. And now the quality check is activated. I can do a pass or fail, and it's registered on this manufacturing order. So once again, we have really full flexibility on that part of the process. OK, it was for the mass production. Now let's talk about the prototyping. As you can imagine, we have totally different needs in terms of quality checks. And the first one is the quality rate computed. So basically, when we are producing a new type of shoes, after the production, we are sending back to the stock. And on this part of the process, we are performing a quality check. And we are checking the abrasion, torsion, flexibility, and the waterproofing of the shoes. Every of those quality checks has to reach 50%. If it's below, it's coming back to the R&D. But also, the average of those 4 quality checks has to reach 60%. So that means even if I have 55 to all those 4 quality checks, it will fail, and I have to send it back to R&D. And the second question, when I send it back, I want to send it back to the right team, the team that is responsible of that part of my quality check. So let's see in Odoo how it will be manageable. If I do a new manufacturing order for a new prototype, OK, I confirm it. I produce, and you see that now I have to put it back in stock, and now I have a quality check to perform. Thanks to the spreadsheet, I can now set all the information that I have. So maybe for that one, if it's below 50, it will be fail. But it's above 53, it will be green. That one could be 51, that one 65, and then one 70. But you see that the average is not good enough. So I still need to send it back to the R&D waterproof. So when I save it, the quality check is failed, and I know directly where I have to send it back. It will be to waterproofing. So when it's validated, I have a move that is coming from my post-production to the R&D waterproofing because I failed the quality check, and the waterproof was the lowest result that I had during my quality check. So the last thing that we have is the output. For the output, I have two challenges. First, I have the weight on my packages that I want to deliver. Sometimes I only weight a little box because it's a prototype, and the cost of my delivery is based on the weight. So I want to be able to weight my packages. The second thing is the proof of state. I work a lot with external transporter, so I want to have a proof of my packaging state before I sending them. How I will manage it? For both of them, I will use the IoT. First, I will link my scales into my IoT operation in order to weight automatically my package. And I will also use a camera that I link through IoT, and I will place above my output zone, and before that it's loaded into the truck, I will take automatically a picture where I will have the result of all the state of my package. So once again, let's see how it can be done. Today I have 3 deliveries to do. And for the delivery, so I have something to deliver to my client. When I will put in pack and say, OK, I will deliver now a box, thanks to my scales, if I put it there, I hope it will work, but the weight is almost 1 kilo and is directly registered on my packaging. So I just have to save it, and I have the weight. As simple as that. After that, for the quality check, I'm really sorry I don't have a camera today, but when you have the quality check and you configure the camera through IoT on this quality control point, when you arrive to this screen, it will automatically take the picture through this camera. Sorry, I don't have it once today, so I will just take random picture, perfect, validated, and after that, the picture from my state, packaging state, will be registered before my delivery. So to conclude this talk, I just present you today my personal use case in order to convince you that it's possible to manage the quality on a different way. But obviously, all the company has different needs in terms of quality. But we have one thing in common. Before implementing anything, we have to ask ourselves the right question. When do I have to perform my quality check? Is it all the time? Can I skip some quality check sometime? Does it bring always an added value? How I have to perform this quality check? Sometimes it's more efficient to have several little quality checks. Sometimes it's better to use a spreadsheet or a worksheet. And can I automate some of those quality checks through my IoT? And what is the result that I want to have from this quality check? If it's data analytics of sending back to the right R&D team, or if it's a proof of state, it's better to have a picture than just writing everything on the quality control. It's more efficient to do it like that. And when we have all those answers, we just saw that with Odoo 18, we have all the flexibility, but also the efficiency that can be increased by the automation with IoT, and the power given by tools such as worksheet and spreadsheet to be able to implement it in the right way. So now it's up to you to do it, and I wish you a good luck. Hello, Marcelo.
We get this microphone.
What?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Rick. We have a couple of questions here. The first one is, can we use the IoT to determine the total quantity produced on the MO if the unit of measure is kilo or on another weight unit of measure?
Unfortunately not. It's not yet possible. It's a great feedback. Can talk about this with the PO that is right over there, but it's not yet possible now. Sorry.
All right. Second, I didn't, non-conformity, okay, he answered me. Does Odoo help to rank suppliers based on a quality level the suppliers reach, quantity of non-conformities, cost of non-conformities, delays, and etc.?
No, so the only thing that you can do is, as I showed you, is to put a domain on the push rule, and on the domain that you place on the push rule, you can use all the available data. So if yourself, you have a ranking because you just have a property that you had it on the supplier, and you say, OK, that is the level that I want to give, you can compute that and use it in order to do, OK, I will perform that quality check or that one. But you have to prepare everything in advance, and it will be not automated. It's just the domain that we will put on the push rule that will affect the quality check that you will perform.
Maybe a good feedback as well, because we do have ratings for delivery on time or not. How do you handle something that you pressed on the left foot by mistake? How do you correct something that you went too fast?
So the command is just a way to say, I have a pass and a fail, and so the command will be, when I click on pass. So if I have to correct it, it's like when you do it with the mouse, you can reopen the quality check and say, okay, now it's a fail. But it will not possible to reopen it. Maybe if you scan the work order again, it will reopen the quality. No, because it's already performed. So you have to reopen the quality check, and then you can maybe, with the right foot, select fail, but you have to do something with the mouse at this time.
Is it possible to attach documents like a control report to the control activity, to the quality check?
To be honest, I'm not sure, because now we have the document on the MO and the bomb, but I'm not sure that we can attach on the document. Maybe later, if we improve the spreadsheet that we linked, we can link some data into the spreadsheet, but I don't think we can do it right now.
But he can solve as well doing the spreadsheets just like you showed.
Yeah, but right now in the spreadsheet, we are still not able to put different data coming from Odoo like in the other spreadsheets. So that means right now it's really limited to the quality check, but maybe later we will be able to do it.
Okay, is it possible to have the quality control on spreadsheet in the shop floor to access it?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, obviously. We have the quality on spreadsheet. It will open like the worksheet that we already have right now on the shop floor. It will be the same.
Okay. We have a last one. Can we wait on the reception such as you showed on the delivery? Automatically weighting the weights of products or packages that we receive?
Yes, basically it's on the configuration of the scales and the quality control. So on the scales you can define on each operation type if you want to weigh the scales, but it has to be linked to an action put in pack. So if you put in pack during the receipt, it will be totally feasible. You just have to, in the configuration of the IoT, select the operation receipt instead of delivery.
Well, I guess it was really clear. There's no more questions. Thank you, and applause to Loic.
Thank you.